Welcome, everyone. Today, we are about to uncover one of the most fascinating truths about our minds, one that has been misunderstood for centuries. You've probably heard the claim that we only use 10% of our brain's capacity, right? It's a myth that has lingered for far too long. The truth, however, is that we have the incredible potential to tap into 100% of our brain's power. What's more, our brain's complexity isn't limited to the neurons that transmit our thoughts. There's a whole other world of brain activity happening within the support system of our neurons called glial cells. These cells were once thought to be mere helpers, but they are far more than that. They actively shape and enhance our brain's function. So, how can we tap into this full potential? What are the keys to unlocking the complete power of our minds? Today, we'll explore how the brain's structure, the cooperation of neurons and glial cells, and the synchronization of our brain hemispheres hold the answers. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to harness your brain's full capacity. Ready to dive in? Let's go. It's common to hear the claim that we only use 10% of our brains. This myth has been perpetuated for many years, but it couldn't be further from the truth. The human brain is far more complex than we ever imagined, and the claim that we only use 10% is simply inaccurate. In fact, we have the potential to engage and utilize 100% of our brain's capacity, but it requires conscious effort and an understanding of how our brain works. The origin of this misconception can be traced back to early neuroscience studies. Researchers observed that only about 10% of the brain consisted of neurons, and the remaining 90% was assumed to be non-functional or unused. This led to the false idea that we are only tapping into a fraction of our brain's potential. What researchers didn't fully understand at the time was the essential role of glial cells, the support cells that make up the majority of the brain's structure. Glial cells, once thought to be mere structural support for neurons, are now recognized as vital participants in brain function. These cells are crucial for maintaining balance in the brain's environment. They regulate the chemical conditions necessary for neurons to communicate efficiently, help form and prune synaptic connections, and protect neurons from damage. Glial cells act as caregivers of the brain, ensuring that neurons function optimally. Without glial cells, neurons would be unable to transmit signals effectively, and the brain would not operate at full capacity. While neurons are often seen as the primary drivers of brain activity, glial cells provide the foundation for neurons to carry out their tasks. For example, astrocytes, a type of glial cell, maintain the chemical balance in the brain's extracellular space, allowing neurons to fire properly. This balance is crucial for brain function, as any disruption can impair cognition, memory, and overall performance. Another key function of glial cells is aiding in the formation of synapses, the essential connections that allow neurons to exchange information. Synapses are where the brain's core activities occur, as neurons pass electrical signals to one another. This process forms the foundation for learning, memory, and higher-order cognitive functions. By assisting in synapse formation and pruning and used connections, glial cells help the brain adapt and remain efficient. Neurons are the brain's messengers, transmitting signals rapidly and enabling us to process information, think critically, and experience emotions. However, without glial cells, neurons would not function as efficiently. Glial cells regulate the brain's environment, repair and regenerate neurons, and ensure proper signal transmission. Without this support, cognitive function would be impaired, and our ability to think, learn, and adapt would diminish significantly. Glial cells also play a critical role in maintaining the brain's plasticity, its ability to reorganize and form new connections. This plasticity is vital for learning and memory, as the brain constantly forms neural pathways in response to new information and experiences. Glial cells facilitate this process by removing excess connections and supporting the development of new ones. They help the brain clean house, ensuring that it operates efficiently. During periods of learning, glial cells contribute to synaptic pruning, a process wherein used synaptic connections are removed. This ensures that only the most relevant connections remain, enhancing the brain's efficiency. Without synaptic pruning, the brain would become overloaded with unnecessary connections, reducing its ability to process information effectively and adapt to new experiences. The relationship between neurons and glial cells is symbiotic. Both depend on each other for optimal brain function. Neurons transmit signals and perform the brain's primary tasks, while glial cells create the conditions necessary for these tasks to succeed. This intricate relationship allows the brain to perform at its highest capacity. Beyond neurons and glial cells, the brain's hemispheres, the left and right, also play a critical role in processing information and solving problems. The left hemisphere is associated with logical thinking, analytical reasoning, and language processing. It excels in tasks requiring precision, such as reading, writing, mathematical calculations, and organizing information. The right hemisphere, on the other hand, is responsible for creativity, emotional processing, and holistic thinking. It excels in tasks involving intuition, imagination, and recognizing patterns. While the left hemisphere deals with facts and structure, the right hemisphere focuses on emotions and big-picture thinking. Together, they enable us to experience and navigate the world. The magic happens when both hemispheres work together in synchronization. This collaboration unlocks a broader range of cognitive abilities. By combining the logical reasoning of the left hemisphere with the creativity of the right hemisphere, we gain a more comprehensive perspective. This synergy allows us to solve problems, innovate, and approach challenges from multiple angles. One simple way to engage both hemispheres is through cross-lateral movements, such as crossing your arms or legs. These movements physically engage both sides of the body, stimulating communication between the brain's hemispheres. It's an easy practice to incorporate into daily routines, and it enhances cognitive performance and brain function. Creative activities are another effective method for synchronizing the hemispheres. Painting, writing, playing instruments, or even solving puzzles engage both sides of the brain. The left hemisphere contributes structure and logic, while the right adds intuition and creativity. These activities promote hemispheric collaboration, enhancing cognitive flexibility and problem-solving abilities. Incorporating creative tasks in a daily life doesn't require you to be an artist. Simple activities like journaling, brainstorming, or even cooking can stimulate both hemispheres. These practices improve your ability to think creatively, solve problems, and approach life's challenges with greater adaptability. Brain training exercises such as puzzles, memory games, and strategy games like chess or Sudoku also stimulate both hemispheres. These activities require logical reasoning and creative problem-solving, pushing the brain to work in unison. By regularly practicing these exercises, you can improve memory, cognitive function, and mental agility. Mindfulness practices, like meditation and deep breathing, are excellent for promoting hemispheric synchronization. These practices calm the mind, reduce stress, and encourage whole brain engagement. Meditation allows both logical and emotional centers to work together, fostering better decision-making and emotional resilience. Breaking free from habitual thought patterns is another profound benefit of brain synchronization. Many people fall into repetitive cycles of thinking and acting, which limit creativity and growth. These patterns create rigid neural pathways, but by engaging both hemispheres, we can disrupt these patterns and open ourselves to new ideas and perspectives. In conclusion, the myth that we only use 10% of our brains has been thoroughly debunked. By understanding the roles of neurons, glial cells, and the hemispheres, we unlock the potential to use our entire brain. Through practices like creative activities, mindfulness, and brain training, we can enhance cognitive function, improve emotional well-being, and foster personal growth. Brain synchronization is a powerful tool that empowers us to think beyond limits and live with greater clarity and balance. As we come to the end of our exploration into the complexities and capabilities of the human brain, let's take a moment to reflect on the journey. We began by debunking the persistent myth that we only use 10% of our brain's capacity. The truth, as we discovered, is far more empowering. We have the potential to engage 100% of our brain. However, realizing this potential requires intentional effort, a deeper understanding of brain function, and practical strategies to maximize its capabilities. The first step toward unlocking this potential lies in understanding the roles of neurons and glial cells. Neurons, the brain's messengers, transmit electrical signals that enable thought, memory, and action. Yet their effectiveness depends on glial cells, the often overlooked support system that ensures neurons can perform at their best. Glial cells maintain balance, aid in synapse formation, and facilitate brain plasticity, allowing the brain to adapt, learn, and grow. Together, these cells form a dynamic partnership that is crucial for optimal brain function. We also explored the interplay between the left and right hemispheres of the brain. Each hemisphere brings its unique strengths to the table. Logic and analysis from the left, creativity and intuition from the right. The real magic happens when these two hemispheres work in harmony, creating a synergy that enhances problem-solving, decision-making, and overall cognitive function. This synchronization is not just a theoretical concept, but a tangible skill that we can nurture through deliberate practice. Practical strategies for achieving hemispheric synchronization are readily accessible. Simple actions like cross-lateral movements, crossing your arms or legs, can stimulate both hemispheres. Engaging in creative activities such as painting, writing, or playing an instrument also encourages collaboration between the left and right hemispheres. These activities merge logic with creativity, fostering a more balanced and integrated approach to thinking. For those who enjoy intellectual challenges, brain training exercises like Sudoku, crossword puzzles, or chess provide an excellent opportunity to engage both hemispheres simultaneously. These exercises improve memory, boost cognitive flexibility, and enhance problem-solving abilities. Additionally, mindfulness practices like meditation and deep breathing create a calm mental state, reducing stress and promoting whole brain engagement. One of the most transformative benefits of brain synchronization is its ability to break habitual thought patterns. These patterns often confine us to repetitive cycles, limiting creativity and growth. By intentionally engaging both hemispheres, we can disrupt these patterns and open our minds to new perspectives. This process fosters innovation, adaptability, and personal growth, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with greater confidence and clarity. But understanding and practicing brain synchronization is more than just a tool for individual development. It is a gateway to a more fulfilling life. By cultivating habits that engage both hemispheres and optimize neural function, we enhance not only our cognitive abilities, but also our emotional well-being. This balance allows us to approach life with greater resilience, creativity, and purpose. To apply this knowledge in your daily life, start small. Dedicate just a few minutes each day to mindfulness or creative activities. Practice switching hands during routine tasks to stimulate cross-hemisphere communication. Incorporate puzzles or games into your free time to challenge your brain. Over time, these small changes will accumulate, leading to noticeable improvements in your cognitive and emotional health. As you begin this journey of unlocking your brain's full potential, remember that the process is ongoing. The brain's incredible adaptability, known as neuroplasticity, ensures that it can continue to grow and evolve throughout your life. By staying curious, embracing new challenges, and prioritizing practices that promote synchronization, you are paving the way for a lifetime of learning, growth, and fulfillment. In conclusion, the myth of the 10% brain has served as a limitation in our collective understanding of human potential. Now that we know the truth, it's time to embrace the full power of our minds. By understanding the vital roles of neurons and glial cells, harnessing the strengths of both hemispheres, and adopting practical strategies to promote synchronization, we can unlock abilities we never thought possible. The tools are within reach, and the path to a sharper, more creative, and balanced mind begins with small, intentional steps. So, take that step today. Begin with small, intentional practices, and watch as they transform not only your mental capabilities, but also your outlook on life. Remember, your brain is the most powerful tool you have. Use it fully, wisely, and with purpose. Let this be the start of a new chapter in how you approach your potential, equipped with the insights to truly unlock the remarkable capabilities of your mind. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey into the hidden potential of the human brain. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more content like this. Your support helps us continue creating videos that inspire and empower. Now, here's something to think about. What small, intentional changes will you make today to unlock the full power of your mind? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear how you plan to apply these ideas in your life. Before you go, make sure to check out the 2 videos on your screen right now. Each one dives deeper into topics that can help you learn, grow, and achieve your full potential. Don't miss tomorrow's video, where we'll explore another fascinating way to enhance your life and sharpen your skills. Thank you once again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.